if you look at the United States of America, where states have been divided, even though it was a long time ago, when you look at the United States of America, all the states that are having serious budget problems have a major metropolitan area in them. Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, some Florida stuff. Those are the major budget problems in the major population states. You got some, I mean, I'm not talking about myself, but you got some serious brains here on this panel. And Mark has studied this for so long. As I studied it for 2 solid years, I discovered that, there's really nothing wrong when Vermont used to be part of the state of New York. They got the hell out, and they've been healthy ever since. Anybody occupying New York today? Where you find major population centers, there's a lot of problems. So if you ever worry about dividing a state, there's nothing wrong with going from 50 states to 51 states or more states, because division brings to regionalization, makes it more local with division. I mean, Mark said it was probably highly unlikely that the rest of the people in the United States Congress would let California have more than 2 United States senators. So we got Boxer, so we got Feinstein, we got 38 million people. Are you telling me that Maine has the same number of United States senators as California? The answer is yes. That's a felony, in my opinion. We deserve more United States senators, thus have more power in Washington.
Well, and I think dividing the state is no different. When Riverside County was born, it was part of San Bernardino and San Diego counties, and they said, nope, we're going to be a county. When the city of Menifee was born just 3 short years ago, we decided we were going to be our own government, and we formed our own boundaries. We had alternative boundaries that we had to study and analyze to determine what made the most sense to us. So I don't think that you can count out secession or dividing the state. I think what the question needs to be framed is, how can we have a better government for all the people? And you can ask yourself, and that has, okay, well, in Jeff Stone's proposal, he kind of liked the Republican or conservative type of state. His boundaries kind of took a conservative type of position. Bill, you took a little bit different position when you drew your lines. So I think there's a lot of consideration given when you're trying to fix the state. I don't necessarily disagree with some of the things you're proposing, although in Riverside County, we've been very successful with regional governments. The Southern California Association of Governments is the largest metropolitan planning agency in the entire nation. It is 6 counties, it is 192 cities, and more than 50% of the state's population that we represent, and we do all the planning for transportation, air quality, and housing. We have to provide the housing needs. And ironically, this Thursday, we will be adopting our regional transportation plan. This coming Thursday for this huge metropolitan area. But we don't get to control the budget. We don't get to control the regulations. You need to fix the state legislature where these decisions and these policies are born. That is the process that is broken. That is the process that has hurt almost everybody in this room to some degree or another. It doesn't work. We have to fix it. We have to look at fixing how the decisions are made that affect local governments, regional governments, and the people, down to the people. I mean, that's really what government is about.